So yesterday we captured a bunch of Empire Lords, including their king, and sold them all for a pretty hefty sum, as well as we captured one of the Elven Lords and gave him his freedom in exchange for a Qualis gem. We acquired a bunch of prisoners from that battle and we were able to sell them off for 5k. Later we found 5 more Empire Lords engaged in a huge battle against a lot of Sarleon Lords, but a lot of them were too low of HP for us to even have a chance at capturing them. We ended up only capturing one of their lords, who we were able to ransom back to them for 4.5k, and we were able to sell a bunch of prisoners we picked up for another 5k. Jocelyn was able to use that Noldor Dark Warhorse we found earlier, as well as the shield. We also found this balanced Jatu Honor Lance from a battle earlier, which is one of the better lances in the game. I think it can go up to Masterwork, which can give it +2 more damage, but that's extremely rare. That combined with his very quick Noldor Warhorse will make him be able to one-shot a lot of enemies. Though in battles, he'll probably just be able to one-shot like one enemy, and then he'll be taking out his heavy Warhammer. We also now have a Qualis gem, and we're about to pick up a second one, as we're near the Red Brotherhood hideout, which spawns on the map if you do get the random event from the taverns. Like for example, usually there's people like Krovald in taverns that you can ask for rumors, and ooh, we have another rumor. 4 Omen Seekers from a raiding party, and we don't have any room in the party. No, those are really good units. Also at Naltar, I found these Ranger arrows, which are super good. They are very expensive, 2850, but they have +8 to damage, so we'll put that in our second slot, and they're slightly better than the Jatu arrows. We will be getting a couple more archer companions later on, so I will save these. And without further ado, we will attack the hideout. Why do we have a Heretic Magnus in here? I didn't have him even close to the top of the party, I didn't think. I'm gonna have Jocelyn in the front too, because he's really tanky with both of his shields, and he hopefully will be absorbing some of their archer fire. We want to stay pretty far back because they will get respawns like from that hut and from that cave over there, and if we do like try to charge into that cave, they'll respawn behind us and then they'll shoot us in the back, which is not good for us. This armored longbowman unfortunately did come in with a shield and not 2 quivers. It's just kind of RNG if they do come in with 2 quivers or not. So he's all out of arrows and Lithaldrin's all out of arrows. It's just our 2 crossbowmen left who do have arrows, and me. Crossbowmen fire really slowly, so that's why they still have arrows, and got that guy. And it looks like that crossbowman is out of arrows now, so we just have 1 left that still has arrows. I'm not sure how many enemies we still have to kill. I'm seeing there's 10 enemies left still. We've killed 5, which there could still be more that haven't spawned yet. I think the way we do this is we have everyone charge this. Oh my god, no. Holy crap. I sent my units in towards that guy and then he just ignored them and like started chasing me. This is where it gets hairy because we're gonna start swinging at them, and then when my units do swing, they lower their shields, and that's when they're vulnerable to arrows. There's some Singalian Temptresses up here, Vidonias. It looks like they're pretty good in melee. There goes our armored crossbowman. But then Jocelyn's doing work. This guy has no bow. Yes, some of those guildsmen are really weak. Like that guy spawned in with no shield, no bow. This is sketchy because they could spawn behind me. One thing I can do though is grab this chest, and I think there's a Qualis gem in the chest. Yeah, I can just grab the Qualis gem right now. So even if we do fail, we still get the Qualis gem, and we got the various loot, as well as, what was that, a Feared's Vein Warlord helmet? And the battle's not going on right now. It's not like they're fighting. And so yeah, we can even fail this at this point. It would suck to fail it because we do get some fat loot from actually clearing it, as far as I know. With his super high proficiency, like he just out swings them because he swings so fast. Oh, and I was just playing him up a big game and then he gets knocked out. Holy crap, I almost killed Lithaldrin there. Get him Lithaldrin. Nice. And I think we won. I'm actually going to go back and check if there's more loot in there, because maybe it like repopulates with loot after you clear it all out. And yeah, it's empty. Their hideout and their ill-gotten gains are now yours. Yeah, so we got a bunch of just, it's not amazing stuff. Just a bunch of random loot. Oil's okay. We can sell that for full price. We did get what we came for though, which was a second Qualis gem, as well as we got some various loot, which we're not going to sell yet. This lame hunter will heal up since we do have wound treatment, so we'll just keep it in the party until it does heal up, and then the rest of the stuff we'll just sell. Also, you guys may notice we're only at 44k, and if you guys were like really paying attention to how much money we were getting, we should be at a way higher amount. The reason why we're only at this amount is at Naltar, Torba, and Singal, we bought dyeworks, and those cost 10k each, but they're currently going to be generating us above 500 per week. And since we still have 44k left, we're going to head over to Green's territory and buy productive enterprises in their towns. And the Weavering dyeworks at Windholm gives 676 per week. That is probably one of the better ones. Okay, well, we finally made it over to Yavik's home. 570 per week for dyeworks here, which I think it was the same at Valenbray. We still have 13k left. We could buy another productive enterprise at Centerfall. Weavering dyeworks here gives us 600 per week. Okay, we'll take that. And that's pretty much all of our money gone. We'll sell some date fruit that we picked up earlier and some of this gear. And I think tools here for 348 is a good deal. I know iron here for 161 is a really good deal, and I think we can trade that off at Ravenstern, which is the direction we're heading anyways. In Ravenstern, there's Sir Rain, who we actually do want to pick up, as well as there's this ebony dueling sword, which is a really nice one-hander. It's really quick and it does really high swing damage, and its thrust is good as well. We can sell the iron here for a pretty decent profit. I think we bought it for like, what was it, 160? Buy the ebony dueling sword, and the tools we can sell for, I don't think it was a huge profit, but I think it was some kind of profit. That will bring us up to what, 4.4k, and then we'll just sell a various loot. And now we can recruit Sir Rain for 5k. He's another companion that's pretty good to get early on, as he does have 4 trainer. His stats aren't super amazing, like he's not on Jocelyn's level or anything, but he is level 15, which is 2 levels higher than me, so he will be training me for 2 levels. We'll give him this balanced cross hilt noble sword that I found earlier, and we'll give him a white draped warhorse that we found earlier, as well as we'll buff up his helmet, and his other equipment is relatively decent. It's not amazing or anything. And we finally got to Rain. If we take a walk around the streets, we head in here towards the center of the castle, or the city, and we head to the left. There is a chest. Okay, that's a wall. There's a chest right over here. We can pick that up. And there is a quality gem inside, as well as some various loot. We're just kind of wandering around checking taverns and looking for a specific dude who, I think this is him actually. Yeah, this is actually him. So he has this thing where we can give him a quality gem, and the one we want is the first option, which is the Elixir of Arkon. The second one gives 2 intelligence, and the third option gives random stats to companions, which is okay if you're going for that ultra late game and you have all your companions, but we're going to go for the Elixir of Arkon. And actually it increases our weapon proficiencies by 30, so we're going to want to spend our weapon points before we do this. We have 50 weapon points, and that only transitions into, I think, like, yeah, 4 archery skill. And if we drink another one, it boosts our strength, agi, and charisma again, and 1 more for another 2 bonus stats. If we do any more after that though, the effect is halved. You can only do it 3 times, but now we do have a lot more strength, agi, and charisma, and we don't have that many skill points. We're gonna put 1 more into prisoner management, and when we level up again, we'll do another point in prisoner management. So that'll be what, like a 75% chance of capturing lords. And we just found one of the more beastly companions. I believe Sir Roland is 8k though. We only have 1600. We do have a lot of salt to sell though, and we'll sell the various loot off. This will bring us up to 6k. We need to farm 2k more. Let's head over to green territory, buy some flax, and then sell it off at Avendor. That might be enough to get us up to that 8k mark. Okay, we can sell off the salt at Yavik's home for a pretty decent price, 300. I think it was 327 actually, the first ones we sold off, and that's actually enough. Noldor Lord Aeldarian did just spawn. Okay, well, we're gonna pick up Roland here, because we do have 8k almost exactly. As far as I remember, this guy's a beast. They did nerf his equipment. He used to have just amazing equipment, but yeah, his stuff is like not that amazing anymore, which is completely fine. We do have a stubborn white draped warhorse for him, as well as we'll give him this ebony dueling sword. I think it is better than his cross hilt noble sword. 7 iron flesh, 7 power strike. I think he actually is just an inferior version of Sir Jocelyn. Yeah, Sir Jocelyn I guess is just better, and Sir Jocelyn has more trainer. Roland does come with 6 first aid and 6 tactics though, which like Anson is about to have 6 first aid, but I think the 6 tactics is actually pretty nice. I'm not 100% sure on what tactics does, but apparently it's supposed to make battles easier to fight and you get more units on the field. There's a blue army. I wonder if that's enough to take out the Noldor Lord. Probably not. Although I do have another way to take him out. All right, we found him. He's got 458 Noldor, 156 Maiden Rangers. Oh Lord. So I was looking to see if there was enough Jatu armies over here so that we could take out the Noldor Lord. When I ran across this one, which has 733 prisoners, this is fairly problematic, as if the Noldor Lord were to win a battle against this army, he would acquire pretty much all those prisoners into his army, and that would bring him up to like 1,000 units. If we can get somebody to take this, oh, there's 4k for our weekly wages, which we really need, by the way. We were really low on money. If we can somehow get like Blues Lords to take out this Jatu army, all these prisoners will go to them, and they might be able to take out the Noldor Lord afterwards, which, by the way, there's a pretty fat group of Blues units over here. They might actually, oh, they're going for the army. Come on, get in here. Get in here, boys. Wait, no. Yeah, you guys come back. 164 plus whatever else is here. 461 blue units. We should be able to do this. We have 539 against 337. 454 against 241. Yeah, I think we win this. Doesn't really matter if I lose all my units even, because there's gonna be so many prisoners going around. 75 items. Ooh, gold bar and Noldor trade goods, and a balanced Jatu honor lance, a stubborn war beast, 7 required riding, but it has 65 armor and it's super tanky, of course, with that armor, but then it's got 170 HP and a nice chest piece, some more Jatu arrows, 2 more regular Jatu arrows, and yeah, there's just so many prisoners 5 Ravenstone Rangers, 8 Kier Guards. Like, there's just so many units, though. Their lords got most of the units, though. Like, this guy has 384. Count Careless has 213. And then Duke Aldemar has 290 total. Some of them are wounded. So the plan is going to be, we're going to kite the Noldor Lord towards blue. And I think with these lords, they can take him out. Or we can hopefully find a Jatu army on the way. Like, I guess there is one right here. And I think there's actually another one. Like, I've been kind of paying attention to the Jatu army spawns, and I've seen a bunch. And actually, we did find the other army. So they have 420 units, and this one has 555. Is that enough to take out, what was it, like 450 Noldor? I'm not really quite sure, but it is definitely enough to wound him. All right, so we did end up finding him, and it looks like the Jatu are engaging. There is what looks to be almost 1,000 Jatu against a considerable amount of Noldor. So after fighting with the Jatu army in an auto-calculated battle, I will say fighting on the field was better, but the Noldor still had about 100 left at the very end. And so the Noldor Lord will be victorious here. We're going to help him out in hopes that we get some fat loot against these Jatu armies. And we're just going to auto-calc this. We have 457 against 800, 237. Wait, are we going to lose this? 181 against 420. We actually lose this. We help them? How does this make sense? What? We are that useless that we actually hinder whoever we're fighting with. I think there is RNG to the autocalc. Like, we can try this again. The alternative is we actually just fight this on the field. That's gonna take a while. 350 versus 700. It's not looking good. Holy crap, we lost twice in a row. Like, this one was even worse. 93 against 497. All right, game will help the Jatu army now. We have 1,063 against 449. The odds are even more in our favor. We lose 400 on the first attack. Why is this happening? And the second one, we're down to 415 versus 274. We lose. Like, I just don't understand. Like, there's got to be something wrong with the auto calculate, right? Like, just me being on the field should not give my side a disadvantage. Maybe I'm just too attractive and it distracts the troops. I will say having our units on the field does give us a disadvantage at the start because we're not starting with a bunch of Noldor. So maybe auto calc is that advanced that it's factoring in our units being on the field in like each battle. I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws at this point. Like, it just doesn't make sense that adding units to the army is going to make them do worse in an auto calc. All right, so I just let it play out in the field and we were victorious. I lost 36 units, 67 were wounded thanks to our surgery skill being a pretty decent level at this point. Aeldarian lost 139 Noldor total, 146 were wounded. Did we get any Noldor trade goods? That's the main thing we want from this. We did, and we got a small pouch of diamonds, which I think we can sell for 10k. And though we did lose a lot of units, we did pick up a pretty good amount of rescued prisoners. There's probably a lot of trash units in there, like, yeah, Pendor Recruit, Monk. And we'll just pick up these captured enemies. Eldarian is now at 10% HP, and if we do kite him into an army, I'm pretty sure we could capture him. Okay, Conger Valdez, what are you guys doing? They're gathering for a feast at Longbeard Lodge. Okay, so that's another option. We could go over to Longbeard Lodge, which is pretty close to Mowbray, and Mowbray's actually been looted already. There are a lot of Fearsbane Lords here. Wait, can they take him? There's so many Fearsbane Lords. Oh yeah, they're going for it. Holy cow, that's a lot of Fearsbane Lords. We're just going to go for this. Eldarian's at 40. We have 26, 29 troops against their 345. Okay, this is free. They lost, I think, 400, but they just absolutely destroyed them in the first attack. Did we capture him? Oh, we got him. Let's go. I think that was, what, a 65% chance? You're my prisoner now. Get any items? We got some Noldor trade goods. That's pretty lucky, I think. Then again, it was a pretty big Noldor army, so maybe it wasn't that lucky. We could take his weapon, though, which I believe is the bow. Yeah, it's this bow, Dustfall, which is a really good bow. It's not the strongest, in my opinion. Like, I think the Ruby Rune Bow is the strongest. But in order to get the Ruby Rune Bow, it requires 3 Qualis gems, whereas this only requires basically 1. The only thing is, if we do take this, then Aeldarian will never come back into Pendor for the rest of our playthrough, which I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm not a fan of it. So the only other option we can do here would be to unlock gear for our CKO, which is such a grind. Like, we can make a custom knighthood order, but it's really expensive to upgrade troops in the knighthood order, and it takes forever to level them up. Doing a custom knighthood order is not out of the question completely, but for now I'm going to take the Qualis gem. And here is 2 Fearsbane Lady in Waitings. Okay, we'll try to take these guys out. Are they faster than us? They're 5.4, we're 5.5, we're barely faster than them, we can run them down. Okay, we caught up these heretics, sacrifice, kidnappers. We're just gonna auto-calc this. Crude Eventide plate harness. Whoa, I was not expecting something like this from these guys. That is actually way better than our chest piece, even, well, by 4 armor. And we really need to sell off all these prisoners. So people were saying at Singal, you can sell off prisoners for a better price. Okay, Ramoon. He's supposed to be able to give us a better price. 226 for Jatu Raiders, 353 for battle riders. What about Noldor? Nobles for 598, warriors for 2. I don't even feel like this guy's giving us a better price. Twilight Knights for 693. We'll see. I feel like people in the comments were trolling, and I feel like he gives even less money. We got 16k for all the prisoners, but we did have 60 of them, so you got to keep that in mind. And a lot of them were Noldor. Like, not a lot of them, but maybe like 10 of them were Noldor. And now let's head over here towards Torba, because there were brown lords heading over here, and I'm assuming that could mean that brown may finally be fighting Rasmus. Alright, well, I found Kaden Bahadur Khan and the Chosen of Indar, which is a unique mob, I think. I don't know if we can capture Rasmus if this thing does participate in the battle. They're not gonna be friendly with each other. Oh, I found him. Holy Inquisitor Rasmus. Okay, wait, can we actually do... Okay, this is actually happening right now. There is a bunch of brown lords here. They're doing it right here. Let's go. Let's go, boys. What's going on? Why are we not fighting? I think we're doing it. Wait, did someone engage? No one engaged. No one wants to engage here. Wait, this is crazy. Okay, wait, they're fighting. Yes. Okay, the Chosen of Indar is here though, so that might ruin this. But yeah, I think we definitely have this. Brown has 1286 units, including mine, versus Rasmus's 706. And like Rasmus's units are not like they're Noldor or anything. A good chunk of them are decent, maybe like half of them, but I think the other half are pretty bad. 11, yeah, we are definitely destroying them. 1k against 300. Yeah, this is over. Easy. Did we capture him though? No, he got away. Okay, either he got away because we missed our 65% chance, or he automatically got away because we have another unique spawn in this battle, which is Brown's Mercenary. So I thought that he wouldn't be a unique. Some of you guys might think this is kind of cheap, but I did get a level up earlier, and I've been saving my point because right now the game has calculated that we will not capture Rasmus no matter what, for whatever reason, whether or not we missed the chance or because Brown's unique mob is there. But if we do add another point of prisoner management, I believe it will re-roll the chance of us capturing him. But again, if we're not capturing him because Brown's unique mercenary is there, then obviously this will have no effect. We'll try this again. We capture him. Oh, we got him. Let's go. So we actually learned there that unique mercenaries do not affect the capture chance. At least that one didn't. So I feel like though it was kind of arguably considered cheap, you guys did gain a bit of knowledge there. I am playing on no quitting without saving. And so like the game will auto save after we do stuff always. And like I can't do save files and like load different save files, but the game will not auto save until after the battle. So I was able to see that we didn't capture them. Then I just quit out of the game using like Alt F4 or whatever, just manually closing the game. Like I didn't leave the battle screen. And Rasmus is now our prisoner. And with mobs like Rasmus, there's really not much of a choice of what to do. If we release him, he shows us these secrets of his unique equipment, which it's not that good. So yeah, we would take the Qualis gem. The pile of diamonds, I don't know if I ever went over this, but this is 100k. But we've been farming money pretty easily. We're just gonna take the Qualis gem because that's getting us closer to being able to afford the Ruby Rune Bow. We need one more Qualis gem for that. Which, by the way, Wolf Boat's up right now. We could go kite Wolf Boat. Bro, this is turning into like exactly my playthrough last time. It's just I feel like it's better edited. And Wolf Boat only has 699 units. They're not that strong either. Like he comes with 70 honor guards, but then the rest of his units are pretty trash. And ooh, here's a bunch of, oh yeah, this is it right here. GG for Wolf Boat. He's done. If they do engage him, wait, he's running, I think. Okay, they're not, I'm so confused why they're not trying to engage Wolf Boat. Okay, engage. Yes, good. Good. 1430 versus 600. 1300 versus 300. Come on. Oh, we got him, yes. And we'll take him prisoner, and that right there is some more various loot, but more importantly, get some prisoners too. But more importantly even than that, we'll take his pile of diamonds, which we do need to open the hidden mines of Al-Aziz. In this patch, it does require a large pouch of diamonds, and apparently they spawn near Ruldi. We talked to, I think it's the Hermit. We have to give him a Qualis gem and a large pouch of diamonds. Or maybe we talk to this guy first, actually. Oh, okay, we can talk to this guy first so we can get the Rune Bow. It requires a Qualis gem and a gold bar now, which I guess we do have a gold bar. So we got the Rune Bow. It's just that this guy was the one who upgrades it. And yeah, so we're gonna need another large pouch of diamonds. Holy cow, as if this game was not grindy enough already. The Rune Bow requires 6 power draw, which we could actually get right now if we wanted to. We can invest 1 point into int, and that will be 6 power draw. And this bow is really solid. It's not as good as the Ruby Rune Bow, but we'll be getting that once another unique mob spawns, which actually Sebaster Caspex of the Melitine have landed at Pendor. So we found the Melitine invasion force. It spawns, I guess, somewhere near Sez, and it has 561 units. It has 52 Gribonars. I think that's like the special units, and then just some heavy horse archers and Imperial guards. I'm not sure what those are. They are gathering for a feast at Janos. We can make this a red feast. Marius Imperial is here and he's a lot of units. They might fight. I think they have at least like 600 probably. They're gonna want to fight. Running. Oh wait, here comes Justice Dukes. Okay, wait, if we drag this thing away and then Justice Dukes goes into Janos, we probably will be able to get them to fight. They'll probably fight because that's an extra 200 Empire units. Are they gonna fight? They might. I think they will. Oh yeah. Oh yep, here we go. Do I want to renew my contract with King Ulrich? Yeah, I think so. Marius Imperator is not helping. There's currently 3 Yellow Lords here. 472 against 547. Why is Marius Imperator not coming? Maybe we pull back a bit because not all the Yellow Lords are there. Like there's another one coming in Kairos Dukes. These ones retreat to Orgar Castle. Alright, is there enough units at Janos? There's definitely enough units at Janos. Question is, will they come out? Oh yeah, they are. There they go. Yep, there they all go. It's beautiful. All right, time to help Agathon the Goddess. Please just give us this capture. And then I won't even care about capturing uniques from now on. I mean, I will kind of, but not as much. Yes. That was actually so easy. Like he spawned right after we got out of the hidden mines too. The timing of that was crazy. We'll take his pile of diamonds. All right, so back in the hidden mines and I bought this guy some more wine. Flawless gem, rune weapon, diamonds, wine, not enough. I think I have to put it in my inventory. Item must be in inventory, yeah, okay. Insert ruby into the strange Rune Bow. And now we have the ruby Rune Bow, which by the way, we did also get a level up just off of like a random quest. I guess we were really close to leveling up. And we can do 2 more strength and 1 more power draw, bringing us to 7 power draw, which is enough to use the ruby Rune Bow. And this thing's nuts. It does 50 piercing damage. The accuracy isn't like super amazing. The other 2 are better, like the emerald and sapphire as far as I know, and they're quicker. But the main thing about the ruby Rune Bow is the damage is really high and the missile speed is extremely high, which I believe does affect damage. Like I think the faster the missile is traveling, the more damage it also does. And with that, I feel like the game has actually finally started. We're gonna start doing quests for the Rangers of the Clarion Call. We can actually do both these quests, posted a bounty and problems with rivals. With the problems with rivals quest, there is a mob that spawns in the center of Lyria. And if we like just wait, there we go. We can grab it. Yep. We got him before he comes out of the city. We have 111 against their 50, but they have a lot of decent units. Like they are all Knights of the Raven Spear. And yeah, I'm just kind of kiting these guys around while my units do take care of a lot of them. Ow. My mount's not that quick. I need a better mount. It's only 40 speed, which is not that fast. I'm pretty sure these guys are quicker even. But yeah, my weapon now does a lot of damage. Oh man, they're actually catching up to me. I can also kill their horses with this bow too. Like if I headshot their horses, it's almost a one-shot. Actually, I think it might be a one-shot. Well, not on this horse. Yeah, this one's tanky. But yeah, if I don't even want to aim for them, I can just aim for their horses. Alright, so that's 14 free renown and some items. Not bad helmets. 8,000 experience. 3 of our companions got a level up. And we'll turn the quest in for 10 renown, some honor, and some relation with the Ranger of the Clarion Call. We're just going to chill Ilaria for a bit, regain some HP, because we'll need it. For our bounty hunt for the Rangers of the Clarion Call quest, we have to hunt down Jatu and Noldor parties. And there's this Noldor party that's fighting Lord Fabius, which by the way, Sir Roland did just declare war against the Bacchus Empire. If we help out Lord Fabius here, we won't get progress for the quest as far as I know. Or maybe we will get progress because we have 0 right now, but I know if like say we had progress for the quest already, if we do join a battle like this and we help out either side actually, it will reset our progress for the quest. Fortunately for us, Sir Roland did just declare war against the Empire, like literally just now. And so we're going to help the Noldor here. We're not going to actually do anything though, and we're going to send our units back. The Noldor won't listen to us because currently we are still at war with them. We have -10 relation with them, I think, still. So they'll just charge in and some of their units might get taken out. We get 4 relation with them and we catch Lord Fabius, who is pitiless. We will take him prisoner. We'll dump Lord Fabius for 4.4k. And we're actually going to chase these Noldor now. They have 42. We have 111 versus their 42 now. And I think we should be able to take them here. I'm looking at their units and actually, even though they had 40 units, some of them are not even Noldor. Like I'm seeing a good amount of just random units here. Like we're killing a lot of Snake Cult followers and stuff. I think those are units that they just picked up in that last battle. So in reality, I think it's only like 30 Noldor, which is good because like these nobles, for example, are tough to deal with. Oh, got one. Another one. That's a level up. Noldor give a lot of XP. 486 for a ranger. Another one. 46 again. And actually one problem with our army composition is we do have a lot of extra units that are just going to be taking loot. Like I forgot to dump our crappiest units, so we're not going to be getting a crazy amount of loot here. 17 items on the left in the pool. Okay, Noldor shield, a cracked Noldor. Ooh, we got a cracked Noldor composite bow and a chipped Noldor longsword. Okay, that's actually probably the best thing we just got. I think it's got an insane amount of speed, 120 speed. I think that's the fastest weapon we have so far. And the reach is actually really nice too. And just from clearing out that one pack of Noldor, we got 5.3k progress for the quest. We found another group of Noldor who actually want to follow us. They have 7 nobles, 2 Twilight Knights. Do we want to fight them like in the trees though? Like on this hilly terrain? I think it's okay. Okay, this is not good. No river. This is okay. We got a little bit of cover. We get 15 renown for this. Oh, lordy lord. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, holy cow. Okay, first of all, I'm going to grab these large bag of Melitine arrows that I found, which have 47 arrows versus like our ranger arrows only have 30 and the Noldor arrows only have 32. And I'm just going to use those as kind of last resort, like they're in our 4th weapon slot. So if we do completely run out of arrows, then we'll use those because they only have 3 damage, so they do a bit less damage. And oh lord, can they see me? Yeah, they can see me. Should I go over here and just like, oh man, I don't know if you guys saw those arrows fly by. I'm just gonna try to, oh, can I just fire into them? Oh, that was close actually. I want to try to just see if I can hit them from here. Oh, I got one. Here we go, hit the horse. Got one. Another shot. I'm getting really good archery skill for this too. Their horse again. Got another hit. Headshot on the horse. I don't think I killed it though. Oh yeah, I did. Are they charging? Yeah, they're charging in. Okay, cool. Oh, I just killed a Ghazi Reaver, our own unit. Oops. This thing's not accurate. Yeah, I don't like shooting into that clump of units there. We're killing a lot of their units though. Like they don't have a whole lot, and a lot of their horse archers are just kind of, I don't know what they're doing over here. This is a really bad layout for their horse archers. I think like they were not really participating that much in this battle. Oh, here's the Twilight Knight. This guy has a lot of XP. Yeah, 735 XP for that. That was a headshot. Wow. 15 renown. This is going to be a lot of progress on the quest. I think 5 items. Give me something good. Ooh, a swayback to Noldor Spirit Horse. Oh, why is it swayback though? It means it's a bit slower, but it has an insane amount of armor, 70 armor, an insane amount of HP. Even though it's swaybacked, it's still actually pretty quick. Like if it wasn't swaybacked, it would be I think 50 speed. I think those Spirit Horses only belong to the Twilight Knights, by the way. So that was really lucky because there was only 2 Twilight Knights in that last battle. Noldor arrows, very nice. We'll equip those. Noldor composite bow, a regular one. Okay, that's cool. We got a bent one too. Got 12k out of 3k progress for the bounty hunt for the Rangers of the Clearing Call quest, which unfortunately we cannot turn to Laria because it is currently owned by the Empire who we're at war with, at least until our mercenary contract does run out with Red, which should be another few weeks. And so with that, we will be turning in the quest in the next episode. And you guys already know, if you want to see me finish this playthrough, then drop a like. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.